It's Minnie Morticia.
And it's Chucky 1993.
We're doing a video on why we are goth. Because Sebastian the girl had a video posted on why I'm a goth. And it's because one of her videos got a really nasty comment that wasn't even nice at all, that was saying that a lot of goths do it for attention. And I don't think that's it at all. Really.
It's not our fault we get attention.
Yeah. I don't even think it's that. Like, I think it's annoying that people say we get it for attention just because we dress so differently. Well, we can say the same thing that people that dress like us, and we can say people that are bohemian or hippie style or prep or anything are doing it for attention because they don't dress like us. So I think that's why people should really take a step back and think about it that way. Because we can have the same method in our head that you don't look like us, so you're doing it for attention. And we're a little bit more extravagant and flamboyant with our stuff, but it's just for fun. It's what makes us happy. So that's why we're doing it, or else we wouldn't do it. Why I'm a goth. Do you want to go first?
No, you can go first.
Okay, why I'm a goth. I've just always been interested in it since I was very young and even very little, like in the first grade. I always wanted to paint my nails black. I think it's just because I've been always artsy since I was very little too, and I like contrast. Like, I love contrast, and I always loved the contrast between darker nails and lighter skin. And so I've always even liked that when I was younger. So I probably started painting my nails black when I was... Well, my mother didn't let me paint it because she didn't want me to paint my nails when I was, like, in the first grade black. Because that wouldn't work. So I always just put pencil or black Sharpie, and I would Sharpie them in when I was younger. But I didn't start painting them until I was probably about 11. So, yeah, and then I just always liked that too, the pale, and then just the black eyes and the black lips and the dark hair. And just, I like the Victorian style goth too a lot. It's very pretty. And just, I grew up with two older goths around me, so I just always was around it. One was in my family, and then another one was my friend. And I just always loved the look, because she had her eyebrow pierced, and I believe she had her nose pierced, and she also had a lip piercing, so I just was always around alternative people. So I guess that's just why I turned out how I did. Your turn.
Mine started just because I was the rebellious child that didn't want to do anything I was told to. So I started off I can't talk today either. Day I turned 13 was the day I dyed my hair for the first time. And instead of going in normal color, I chose purple. Yeah, it was fun though. Basically mine just started off because I didn't want to do what my parents told me to. And then from there I started meeting more people that were different and outside of the norm. And you look like you're gonna fall asleep.
I'm awake. I'm just listening to you.
Okay. Well, whatever. And then, started researching it more. And, I don't know, I've also had a really odd obsession with dead people. And vampires. Vampires started back before I was even in kindergarten. Because I told my kindergarten teacher I wanted to be a vampire when I grew up. And she called my parents and told them I was demon-possessed, which was fun. I did have a whole stage in the middle when I let people get to me too much, and then just kind of stopped, and all of my black things kind of vanished off the face of the planet, so I had to start all over. But JoJo's been very nice on helping me with that.
Yeah, because she's starting all over my closet. Yeah, I guess that really covers it. And also, too, I think a lot how Sebastian, the girl, she said in her baby bat video that they have stages like that. But I think also more goths have stages where it's it's hard to deal with the pressure sometimes of people, and it's hard to deal with the stares sometimes, or even the mean comments, like when people mutter things, or they blatantly say things out loud, and you just try to fit in. So I've had those times where I've faded away, but I've always come back. In baby bat years, I don't know, I guess since I grew up with goths, I never really had baby bat years, just because I was always around it, so it wasn't really a noob thing to me. So I think that's definitely, I've grown into it. I think that's one thing that's very important with goth. It's you grow into it, and that's definitely one thing. Plus money helps, so when you're older, you get a lot of cooler stuff, because you can actually afford it. So I think that's also another thing that you have to grow into is cash for your aesthetic that you choose to keep up. So yes, that's our video response to
Why we're goth.
why I'm a goth. I didn't think about that. My brain just fried. Yes, that's that.